Okay, thank you so much for joining. I will be announcing our beautiful guest host here, Ramona Barb, and we'll be starting our Awakening Mass meditations that we have here regularly on the 11th of every month. So just a little bit about Ramona Barb. She is passionate about merging concepts with spirituality. She has a fascination with quantum entanglement and merging the divine. With that, our topic this month will be our quantum jump technique and how to align with the highest octave by setting our intentions. We can access our higher timelines by activating our electromagnetic being. Thank you so much for joining. Now I'm going to hand it over to our host, Ramona Barb. Thank you.
Honored to be here and to offer my perspective and my enhanced abilities after working on myself so much with these techniques that I discovered during my journey and my research about this quantum jump or quantum self. Before we can proceed with the following meditation, I want to speak a bit about um, how do we quantum jump, or what is quantum jumping in particular. Um, how we do quantum jump is really the question we are asking today. Quantum jumping is a particular technique that can be used to shift into other realities where there are multiple ways in which we can quantum jump into alternative realities where other realities are included and possible. I can offer easy instructions that gives you ways to quantum jump into another reality because quantum resumes to everything, and that includes the merging with time and space where we are present cosmically, where we are present simultaneously um, in past, present, and future realities as we perceive them throughout our human consciousness. Um, what I want to say further is that quantum jumping, even before realizing or being aware of what I was doing or what I was achieving, now looking backwards and analyzing my journey has completely and totally changed my life perspective and reality that follows each perception level, because it's about our perception. Quantum physics states that our reality is created based on our active observation, meaning the perception level. It's true that nowadays everybody wants to put the word quantum in front of everything they do, so that it becomes insignificant sometimes, or just a keyword tag that is used to get more people to click or to join or to start something. But as to myself, when I'm talking about quantum jumps, in particular, I'm talking about the utilization of our understanding of what is quantum spirituality merged with quantum science in aiding me to shift into other realities, considering the idea that many times possibly every time that you make a decision, you're actually moving between alternate realities, between parallel worlds in those alternate realities. Every time we have to choose or to make a decision or to start or to initiate an action, we are shifting and we are quantum jumping, even if we don't realize it yet. We are moving between these alternate realities all the time, in between these parallel worlds in which those alternate realities are possible, and where we can connect with another possible us, with another version of ourselves from that particularly alternate reality. It's true that we can, if we become conscious of this, we can connect so strongly that this conscious awareness and energy that is us, that is you, that is me, because we are all entanglement and quantumly interconnected like particles. I will speak a bit about quantum behavior and particles further, so that we can comprehend this concept I'm talking about. Um, yes, so that we can connect so strongly that it's literally moving us into that reality. We either feel pumped or drowned or jumped just like that. It is possible, this is possible through the energy once we gain direct access to this knowledge available only in the time and space that we experience an entirely different self. And to actually enter in that reality that makes the quantum jumping possible is that, like a very quantum particle, every person has the ability to exhibit quantum behavior. So what is the quantum behavior? Quantum behavior on a micro scale is now being reflected on a macro scale. It's about the meaning that we are seeing in the quantum world. The quantum world is exactly reflected in our macro world. While it may seem improbable that we can do things that, like quantum particles, can do, such as a tuner through solid frequencies, or let's say octaves of notes or of sounds, because we are made of sound and vibration and light, to quantum jump into other alternate times and places. Our current understanding of how physics works now suggests such things are within the realm of possibility and can be expected to occur experimental observations at the quantum level. So our assumptions about reality as we see these quantum particles like ourselves are not always particles, and sometimes exist as pure energy, pure energy within an informational field. Some kind of invisible connection exists between an entangled quantum particle like you and your desired timeline. You both act as quantum particles entangled together. So you move together simultaneously with non-local, without distance, just by observing an experiment, like an experiment that it's affecting your perception and your reality. To quantum jump, I can say that it's a very simple act that can be learned and enhanced by everyone. You don't have to be um, very knowledgeable in this field. You don't have to tap too much into science and how physics merge with spirituality. All you have to do is to be aware and stay present, setting your intentions like always. And one more key factor to possibly quantum jump is to be able to relax. Relaxation and imagining, it's what helps us changing our reality into the better. Because while relaxing and imagining, we are accessing some kind of rich window or doorway, or experiencing an energetic burst which pushes us into another world with another self who has another set of characteristics, qualities, identity, or skills. I'm sure that you already noticed that when you're relaxed, even if you're doing something or just you're sitting still, when your mind and your thoughts are silenced, you tap into your another self, into your higher self, into your cosmic self. It's the time and the space where you tap actually into your alpha state of mind. So for simply imagining oneself in an alternate reality, to actually being that alternate reality, we have to do a very simple thing. To start our initiation to reach the alpha level state of mind. In a meditation, alpha level state of mind is reached in a part where you start to clear your mind of conscious thought, and it feels calm, where intention is relieved, anxiety, depression, any health issues are even impacted by reaching these states. Just by reaching the state of the alpha state, it's a passive version of using your alpha levels of mind, which is tapping you into your super mind and super consciousness. This goes beyond the level of mind that is known to be able to solve problems. You can do different things in alpha state of mind. You can tap into a higher consciousness and a higher and different intelligence. Positive thinking is also very powerful, but when you use this positive thinking in lower levels of mind or other levels of mind, you don't gain so much access to be more creative or to be more at peace. So alpha state, it's what actually propels you into tapping this higher knowledge, higher consciousness that helps you jump in the quantum field for possibilities. So let's start. First, let's get settled, find a comfortable place. Sorry for my speaking. I'm Romanian. If you don't know already, I hope that you will be able to enhance the useful words and useful tools and instructions from this meditation, regardless of language barrier. Remember that we all are connected already, and what is my intention doing this meditation with you is to be able to access together a positive timeline, to activate highest timeline or the desired timeline, which I know that collectively we are all thinking the same. We are all aligning to the same timeline because, as I said previously, micro goes into macro. So we together are those little particles that are enhancing their macro reality. And I know for sure, and I feel this, that our macro reality is to a better world and a better reality for our future and for our planet and for humanity. Because inner creates the outer and micro goes into macro. So let's start. Try to find a comfortable place and enter a calm state. Try to center yourself. I'm sure you already proceeded to this. In this following guided meditation, I intend to help you shift your conscious awareness to a new reality. I also recommend using this meditation for a minimum of 30 days. Meanwhile, sometimes we can find it better to use it for 60 days or 90 days for better results or for completely reprogramming our mind. I also encourage you to look for the evidence of this conscious awareness beginning with this moment in the following days and weeks. Because as you shift your daily physical reality after each session you do, it will allow you to anchor it better in the physical reality. So to begin, find a comfortable place where you can be uninterrupted. Allow yourself to get into a comfortable position, and as you become comfortable, you begin to calm your mind and relax your body. Take some deep breaths. Exhale when it feels comfortable to you and how it feels. Find your own rhythm. Continue inhaling and exhaling deep as you can. Do this by feeling yourself sinking into the space that you're in, into the space that you're in. More and more. Deeper and deeper. With each breath you take. Sing more into oneself, to yourself. Ground at the same time. And allow any thoughts that surface to move through your mind like clouds or waves around you, moving through the sky without paying any attention to them, which is very important. Just let them drift in and out of your awareness. I would like you to take a moment to imagine yourself becoming more calm, more relaxed, more peaceful. With each breath you take, with each breath you inhale and exhale, and allow your mind to naturally create an image feels like considering what you might be seeing, hearing, perceiving, and what you might be feeling that shows you that you are more calm, relaxed, and peaceful. Let's work together on this and find what shows us that we are more calm, we are more relaxed and peaceful, and focus on that specific thing or situation. And as you do this, perhaps notice that you're already feeling more calm, relaxed, patient, peaceful. And you may find that your breathing is now slower and more controlled, very relaxed and rhythmic, feeling very light and calm, and possibly even a little bit sleepy. Now is the time to ask deeper recesses of your mind to reveal how you might become even more calm, even more relaxed and peaceful, and then just sink into that feeling in the most comfortable way, knowing that this moment is intended just for you. Now, with each breath you draw in, repeat in your mind after me. I am shifting into my perfect reality. Just repeat in your mind as I guide you into this new reality of your choosing. And you forget to say this to yourself as you take each relaxing breath. It doesn't really matter, because that deeper area in your mind has already taken the cue. It knows that you're shifting into your perfect reality. And for now, our priority is to make the perfect reality us being in the most relaxed state as possible. And as I'm ready to assist you with this, just hold the image of that perfect reality where all of your desires are already yours. As I gently guide you there, if you will, and you allow me, I can guide you towards a train. Let's imagine a train. You have relaxed so much that you have just become aware that you are resting on this train. And on the way to shifting to your perfect reality, where all your dreams are experienced by you, the vibrations of this train underneath are strong, yet soothing, as they even out into a relaxing flow. You can see out both sides of this train until the ground close to you is passing very quickly, but it feels calm and relaxed. The ground beneath is moving so fast, yet you stay still in this train. Perhaps visuals of moments from your current life begin to flash on the windows of this train, or it's possible that you just sensed or feel them being left in the distance while the ground beneath you it's moving very fast. Letting images from your life just fade now, as if they've disappeared behind. And pay attention. Focus on your being relaxed and make this train feel like home to you. Now I want you to know that you're not only the one passenger in this train, you're also the driver, which it operates with the simple use of your consciousness. You are in charge of your destination. That's right. You are in charge. You're in control. This is your train, and it will take you wherever you wish to go. And perhaps you remember deciding that you are shifting into your new perfect reality as you look out of the windows of this train, leaving behind past experiences, flashes of your mind, images that just flow by. And as you do this, you may even begin to see new images of your new perfect reality coming to form. The images are fluid, like waves, like sounds, like music and visual. And they begin to create a cohesive scene that brings up some feelings within you. Perhaps these feelings feel like excitement, wonderment, freedom, or even love. Whatever those feelings are, just bathe yourself in them as you notice these images. And now imagine that the vividness of these images and the intensity of these feelings and states that are so positive and magnified by you and this train. You start counting. Start counting by 20, or perhaps even by 50, or 100. as you count, you begin to sense that you're very close to arriving at your new perfect reality. As this train drives by your consciousness has been traveling to the destination that you directed it with your mind. Take a moment now to see what the scene is like outside of the windows of your train. Now is the time to look outside the windows to see what's flow, what images begin to come, and pick those that resonate more with you. Pick those images that you feel called towards. And don't worry if you aren't able to see these scenes clearly in your mind. It really doesn't matter yet, because you can sense it. You can feel your new reality with your mind. You're creating this feeling in your mind. And by creating an emotion, you're beginning to anchor it, to magnetize it. The vibrations of the train underneath will now begin to slow down, and you sense that you begin to arrive. And it happens. You have arrived at your new reality. You have arrived at your destination. With excitement and wonderment, you see that your destination is here, and it is now. And you feel how the train slows all the way. And then sense the doors opening. And as you sense these doors opening, you use your consciousness to walk over the door, to step out onto the platform of your new reality. And as you do this, notice how your surroundings have changed. What do you now see? Sense the air, the smell. Tune into the vibrations of that new place, of your new reality, where you arrived. What do you now see? Is there anyone else there? Can you see something or someone that lets you know that you have shifted into your perfect reality? How do you feel now that you're there? What do you do now that you're right? Begin to walk around, touch things. Look at your feet. Take your shoes off. If you see enter yourself into that new ground. Smell the air, hear the sounds. Use all of your senses to fully take in this new reality and feel how wonderful it feels to be there. And realize that this is true, that it has already happened, as you have shifted beyond time and space. And realize now that you can think and create belief that this is a very simple way to incorporate this positive feeling state and this new reality as the permanent aspect of your consciousness. Allow the deeper recess of your mind to reveal to you now. Allow to show you how you might and how you can rest in the knowing that when you open your eyes in a few moments, your life is going to be different than it was before. Realize that now you have a new conscious connection with the universe, with the quantum field, because you're there already. And that is all it takes to completely change your life in any area that you want to change. Imagine that after you open your eyes in a few moments, you may sense that things are different, that you have shifted aspects of your awareness that cause your physical body and all your senses to experience completely new and wonderful things that align you with your perfect reality. This is your focus to create your perfect reality, to search for the things that shows you that you're there already. It really can be this easy to create what you desire in life, you may wonder. And yes, it is. Allow the deeper parts of your mind and consciousness to reveal to you how these wonderful changes have incorporated this new perfect reality into your life. Days and weeks ahead and months ahead, as you continue to use your consciousness, your awareness to zero in this new perfect reality that you've shifted your focus to, you begin to see even more evidence that presents itself to you to confirm this. In a few moments, I'm going to invite you to begin slowly moving your attention back into the room where you are, while remaining conscious of this shift that you've just experienced. This is how you jump in and out of that and this experience. And know that you can come back to this session anytime you choose. And do so. While you have your eyes closed, still imagine opening your eyes to a totally new experience. See with your mind's eye how this reality looks like, feels like. Use all your senses from beyond the physical perception of the reality. You begin to feel fully awake to a totally new experience while you still have your eyes closed. As you imagine opening your eyes, feeling wide awake, better than before, feeling healthy than feeling more relaxed than ever. Now you realize that you are fully awake and activated, and that you will need to first bring yourself into the alpha whenever you want to do this meditation, to deepen this connection with your highest octave, your frequencies, your cosmic self, highest self, to deepen this state of mind that so strongly connects you with the universe and with each and every experience you dreamed of in your desired timeline, which is all that really matters. So now that we have fully achieved this state and this experience, we will begin to slowly coming back from alpha state, where we repeat the following. I will slowly become more awake. I will slowly become more aware. I will slowly become more relaxed. I will slowly become more peaceful, tranquil. I will slowly become more grounded. I will slowly become more active and proactive. I will slowly become more conscious of my actions, thoughts, and wishes. I will slowly as I will slowly realize that I am creatrix. I will slowly become to take my power away from the things and experiences that take away my power, separating myself from the things that I want to create and manifest in my reality. Take some deep breath and slowly become more awake. Now slowly become more awake into this real. And now as you count again from 20, 50 backward, you begin to slowly open your eyes, feeling more peaceful than before, more healthy, more trusting, more aware and more awake to your inner power and your inner senses. You will need to know that you will first have to bring yourself into this alpha state whenever you want to create and activate a desired timeline. And now, as you open your eyes, if you haven't already opened your eyes, you are wide awake. Know that by this time you are able to more easily and quickly access the alpha level states of mind, and practice and exercise requires lots of constant first, but less as you exercise. It's something that you can do for yourself. It's a sort of self-hypnosis induced. Once you learn how to follow these very easy instructions, you'll be able to tap into your alpha state before you sleep and after you sleep. And this is when you began to write your notes into those octaves, to pull the images of your timeline, desired timeline, whether it's personally or collectively. Okay, we have achieved this together, and I'm so grateful for listening to this meditation and these instructions. I hope that all this information is useful, and I'm sure For many of you, it's not new information, but it's something very easy to perform, to access, and to incorporate into our practice, into our daily practice, into our daily routine of connecting with ourselves through alpha state of mind. Because in alpha state of mind, we activate our right and left hemisphere, achieving hemisync, which is another tool used for quantum jumping and timeline activation. I'm really grateful for having this opportunity. I hope and trust and knowing that this is useful for whoever resonates with. Thank you for listening, and I'm sending you a very warm quantum hug, I like to say. I'm sending you blessings on the way, and hope that I'll be given this chance in another round of mass meditation. I'm grateful for our sister Nicole and for everyone listening to this meditation. So we are all quantum particles flowing and moving into this quantum field. Magnetize yourself and your desired reality. Sending you so much love and blessings and peace and serenity. Be blessed.